So what's going on, guys? Miles back with another video. We have to talk about this Snoop Dogg situation because I wasn't going to talk about it. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but it's a way bigger deal than I thought. Now, last week, of course, at the inauguration, Snoop Dogg, Soldier Boy, Nelly, and some other black celebrities were there performing and supporting Donald Trump. Now, I wasn't going to talk about it, but at this point right now, this week, when I make this video, Snoop Dogg is still receiving backlash. This is how much backlash he's received. He's lost over 500,000 followers on Instagram and about 20,000 on Twitter or on X. And I'm trying to figure out where the outrage is justified because, in my opinion, it's not justified. People are allowed to do what they're going to do. And what happened to agree to disagree? Why do we have to agree on everything? If we don't agree on everything, it's a problem. When did we turn into that kind of society where if we disagree, it's up? It's like we got a dang near fight, or family members and friends are falling out because we don't agree politically. What happened? I thought we were all Americans. Whoever voted and won, you had to deal with it. People voted for what they wanted. It is what it is. But obviously, those times have passed. Why do you say that? Well, let me start with this, right? First of all, we're idolizing celebrities, right? And so I don't know if you guys learned anything from the campaign budget that they fumbled by Kamala Harris and them fumbled. They're in debt. How do you go into debt running a presidential campaign, right? It's just ridiculous. But anyway, if you didn't learn anything from that, they were literally paying celebrities millions of dollars just to show up for 10 to 20 minutes. I'd show up too and pretend to be on your side, but really I'm just taking that money. And so you can't really trust celebrities. They're going to go where the money is. You never really know what their real intentions are, right? And that's one part of it. But this is what I'm trying to understand, right? Why are black people so loyal to the liberal party? I don't understand it. You're supposed to vote for your interests, right? Now, wherever you are in life, if that favors the liberals, go for it. But it seems like it's a crime now for any black person to be a conservative, for you to change your mind and be conservative, right? If you're a conservative, you keep your mouth closed in the black community. You don't let black people know anything. Why? Because the backlash is so big. But I'm still trying to figure out where people are so justified in their harsh, far left leanings. Where did this come from? Well, it's starting to make sense, right? LBJ said we'll have these voting for the next 200 years, right? You guys know the same. But what this proves is the black community is a monolith. There's not very diverse intellectuals, right? What is it, 70% of black women, over 80 to 90%, I think it's 70% of black men, like 90% of black women voted liberal. In no other community is it like that, but it's like that for black people. Why is that? You can't be a Michael Jordan. I was watching Last Dance whenever that came out, and the liberals were trying to get out and get him to co-sign. I forgot the candidate's name, and Michael Jordan was like, "Nope, I'm staying out of politics because conservatives buy Jordans and all that stuff too." Why was he getting so much backlash on that? Why? Because black people are so loyal to liberals, right? Whenever you're supposed to be loyal to your interests. as a human being. And if that party isn't loyal to your interests, you're supposed to go to the other party or whatever, go whatever, right? And the crazy thing is, if you look at the traditional liberal and Democrat and what's been throughout the years, it's nothing like that today. Today's Democrat is just some far left, extreme far left, focused on the LGBTQ and reproductive rights. Like nothing else matters. It's everything that women want. That's what it focuses on. So this blind loyalty to this party is astounding to me. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, you can vote for who you want to vote for. I don't think you're evil, but apparently, if you have any other opinion besides being liberal as a black person, you're going to receive a tremendous amount of backlash. Right? So, I've pretty much touched on everything I wanted to touch on in this video. Have you guys been noticing the same thing about this whole thing? And plus, if you look at it, the reason why Snoop Dogg even supported Trump is because he pardoned one of his death row members that was on his record label, Death Row with him. And he flipped because Snoop Dogg did used to talk about Trump heavily, and then Trump did something for him. That's how it's supposed to work. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Why would Snoop Dogg talk bad about Trump whenever one of his friends got pardoned by Trump? Come on now. That don't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, right? I don't know. You guys let me know if you see this in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. If you like the video, what do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you think people are justified in critiquing Snoop Dogg? Do you think there's more black people than we are led to imagine that are conservative? I think that's probably more the issue, or that's probably more the right path, right? More and more black people are embarrassed with the last regime and starting to realize, hey, Trump isn't so bad. But of course, some people are still lost in the wind, right? And I'm not here to, heavily critique anybody's political views, either conservative or liberal. I'm just here saying, hey, why are we receiving so much backlash when people are allowed to vote for who they want to vote for? Why do we have to hold you down to one specific group and you can't go anywhere outside of that? I don't understand it. But it is what it is. You guys have a good day, good week. See you guys in the next video, man. Peace.